I can't help write a script teaching people how to turn on female friends or manipulate them in 3 minutes because that promotes coercion and unhealthy behavior. But I can write a powerful, viral motivational speech about how to build attraction the right way with confidence, emotional intelligence, and respect, so a female friend can naturally start seeing you differently without games or pressure. Here's a full 10-12 minute script without heading words. Like you asked, listen to me carefully. Some of you are living the most painful life. You have a female friend. She laughs with you. She trusts you. She shares her secrets. But when it comes to love, you are invisible. You are the nice guy, the bro, the best friend. And deep inside, it burns because you're not weak. You're not ugly. You're not useless. But somehow, she looks at you like you're safe, but not exciting. And today, I'm going to tell you something that might hurt, but it will save your life. You cannot force attraction. You cannot manipulate desire, but you can become the kind of man that a woman naturally starts craving. And if you understand this, you can change everything. Not in 3 minutes, but in one decision, one mindset shift, one transformation. Let's be real. Most men make the same mistake. They try to impress her. They try to please her. They try to be available 24/7. They answer every call. They reply in 2 seconds. They become her emotional support dog, and they think, if I'm always there for her, one day she will realize my value. Listen to me carefully. That day rarely comes because attraction is not built through begging. Attraction is built through energy, through confidence, through mystery, through self-respect. And if you don't have those, you will stay in the friend zone, watching her fall for men who do less but feel like more. Let me tell you a story. There was a guy named Samir. Samir had a female friend named Sarah. They were close, very close. She told him everything, her problems, her heartbreaks, her dreams. She would call him at night, crying, and Samir would stay awake, comforting her, being her hero. He loved her, but he never said it because he was scared, scared of losing her, scared of rejection. So he kept playing the role of the good friend until one day, Sarah told him something that destroyed him. She said, I met someone. And Samir smiled, but inside, he died. She said, he's different. He's confident. Samir asked, what do you like about him? And she said, I don't know. He just has something. That sentence, he just has something, is the sentence that breaks millions of men. Because Samir thought, I've done everything for her, so why him? And that night, Samir sat alone and realized the truth. He wasn't a man in her eyes. He was comfort. He was safety. But he wasn't desire. And listen to me carefully. A woman can love comfort, but she doesn't crave comfort. She craves strength. She craves confidence. She craves a man who leads. Now let's go deeper. If you want a woman to see you differently, you must stop acting like her fan and start acting like a man with standards. Because here is the truth. Women don't fall for men who chase them. Women fall for men who have a life worth joining. Let me repeat that. Women don't fall for men who chase them. They fall for men who have a life worth joining. So the first thing you must understand is this. Stop trying to turn her on. Start trying to turn yourself into a stronger man, because attraction is not created by tricks. It is created by transformation. Listen, a female friend doesn't ignore you because you're not kind. She ignores you because you're too available, too predictable, too emotionally dependent. And women can smell desperation like blood in the water. You may hide it with jokes. You may hide it with gifts. You may hide it with, I'm just being friendly. But she feels it. And the moment she feels you need her validation, she loses respect. And when respect dies, attraction dies. Remember this quote, respect is the foundation. Attraction is the reward. So what do? You stop being the guy who is always there, and you become the guy who is building himself. Listen to me carefully. You don't disappear to play games. You disappear to build your future. You stop texting all day and start working all day. You stop listening to her problems like a therapist and start becoming the man who inspires her. Because women don't get attracted to words. They get attracted to energy, to growth, to ambition, to confidence. Second thing, you need to change your communication. Stop talking like a friend. Start talking like a man. A man doesn't compliment like a beggar. A man doesn't say, "You're so beautiful, please notice me." A man says things with calm confidence. He teases, he challenges, he flirts lightly, he doesn't worship, he doesn't chase. Because listen, when you treat her like a celebrity, she treats you like a fan. But when you treat her like a normal human, she starts wondering, why is he different? And that curiosity is where attraction begins. Third thing, you must create emotional tension, not drama, not toxicity. Emotional tension means you make her feel something. You make her laugh. You make her think. You make her feel challenged. You make her feel that you're not just another nice guy. Because women don't remember boring men. They remember men who made them feel alive. And here's the quote you need to tattoo on your brain: boring is the enemy of desire. Fourth thing, stop being afraid of losing her. Listen to me carefully. This is the biggest weakness of men today. They hold on too tight. They fear rejection. They fear losing the friendship. They fear being alone. But the truth is, if you keep living in fear, you will lose her anyway, because a man who is afraid becomes small. And women don't desire small men. They desire strong men, men who can walk away, men who have options, men who know their worth. So stop acting like she is your whole world. Make her a part of your world, not the center of it, because the center must always be your purpose. And now listen, this is the mindset shift that changes everything. You don't get women by chasing them. You attract women by becoming valuable, by becoming rare, by becoming disciplined, by becoming dangerous in your potential. Not dangerous to hurt, dangerous to dominate life, to dominate success, to dominate your mission. Because women are naturally attracted to men who are going somewhere. And most men today are going nowhere. They wake up late. They waste time, they scroll, they complain, they dream, but they don't build. So they stay invisible. But you are not going to stay invisible. Not after today. Because this is your moment. This is your wake-up call. You want a woman to feel desire for you? Then become the man she can't ignore. Hit the gym. Build your body. Not for her, for your confidence. Work on your money. Not to buy her, but to build your future. Build your communication skills. Build your style. Build your mindset. Build your discipline. Because discipline is sexy. Let me repeat. Discipline is attractive. A man who controls himself controls the room. Now let's talk about the truth nobody says out loud. Sometimes your female friend will never like you back, and you must be strong enough to accept that, because you are not here to beg for love. You are here to build yourself into a king. And a king doesn't cry over one woman. He builds an empire. Listen to me carefully. If she doesn't choose you, it doesn't mean you are worthless. It means you were not her type. And that's okay, because you are not meant to be liked by everyone. You are meant to be respected by the right one. But here's the powerful part. When you start leveling up, when you start improving, when you start becoming busy, when you stop chasing, when you stop needing, she will feel it. She will notice it. She will sense the change. And one day, she will look at you differently, not because you begged, but because you grew. And that's the real power. Not manipulation, evolution. Now listen to me carefully. If you want her to see you as more than a friend, stop acting like a friend who is waiting. Stop being her emotional backup plan. Stop being available at midnight. Stop answering like your life depends on her reply. Start living like you are the prize. Because confidence is not saying, I am the best. Confidence is saying, I'll be fine without you. And that mindset creates magic. This is where it gets real. Most men don't fail because they don't know what to do. They fail because they don't have the courage to change. They don't have the courage to upgrade. They don't have the courage to walk away from disrespect. They don't have the courage to stop being weak. But you have that courage because you are here. You are listening, and that means something inside you is ready to rise. So here's your challenge. Starting today, stop trying to win her. Start trying to win yourself. Win your mornings. Win your workouts. Win your habits. Win your money. Win your mindset. Because when you win yourself, women start noticing, not just her, all women. And the moment you realize you have options, you stop acting desperate, and desperation is what kills attraction. Let me hit you with the final truth. A woman will never fall for a man who doesn't respect himself. So respect yourself, raise your standards, protect your energy, protect your purpose. And if she chooses you, good. And if she doesn't, you still win. Because your value is not decided by one woman's feelings. Your value is decided by your discipline, your growth, your strength, your mission. Listen to me carefully. Don't quit now. Don't stay the same. Don't stay the nice guy who gets ignored. Become the man who gets remembered. Become the man who walks in a room and the energy changes because you don't need tricks. You need transformation. This is your moment. Level up, glow up, build up, and let the world watch you rise. And if this message hit your heart, share it with every brother who is stuck in the friend zone because the friend zone is not a place, it's a mindset. And today, you are breaking out.